Hey there, and welcome to today's video. For today's video, we have a sim here on our lot, and I figured we're about halfway through the month, so why not do a 2021 build? So here's my thought, okay? How about we give this sim 21,000 simoleons, okay? And we can only build 21 blocks. So when I say 21 blocks, I mean, oh, that's not the tool I want. So that's a block, for example. But then you can also have half a block, and then you can have another half a block somewhere else. And then with that, so these two, this one and this one, that would be one, and then this would be two. Okay, so we can only use 21 blocks and be able to build a fully functional house. So I say we give it a try. Okay, so that is 21 blocks. I am slowly realizing how little 21 blocks are. I think we can make this work though, okay? Alright, so making the bathroom functional with 3 tiles is really dependent on whether we want the sink in there or not. So if I can get the 4th tile in there, maybe we could make it work with half a tile. I think that can maybe work. We might be able to scoot the toilet to the end here. Okay, well, we'll try to make that work. We technically only need a corner for a kitchen to be fully functional. I still think we might fit the sink here in the bathroom, so I think we have enough space for a shower, a toilet, and a sink. I'll need to playtest that for sure. I don't know if making it a fully diagonal space would work though. I think that's cutting it too close. And then I was kind of thinking that the kitchen would be along this wall. Alright, we'll make it work. I still haven't decided if I want the main door going this way or going this way. I feel like we might get a bit more bang out of our buck if we actually have a corner door. So let's start trying to put some stuff in here and we'll take it from there. Alright, so here's what I was thinking. I want to have a corner counter. We'll see if that will actually work or not. We can have a fridge there. We can use pretty good appliances. It's actually a very small space. So even though we do have a budget, I don't think we're going to go past it, but one step at a time. Now we won't be getting a dining room table, but I don't think we really need it for this space to work. I think it's a tight entrance, but we should be able to come in through where I'm clipping a couch right now. Now this is the smallest wall-mounted TV. We have a couple options, honestly, because we could either scale it down and still put it back there somehow, even though you do have some clipping lights, you can probably see them. Since it's not supposed to be that small, could even make it even smaller. Or, the other thing I was thinking is we could maybe flip the bathroom. We could have the door be here. Hopefully that's still usable. And then we could have the TV on this wall instead. But I don't think I really like that. Alright, so I was thinking of putting the toilet in that corner. On the angled wall. And then having the sink maybe be on this side. Alright. House has been play tested. It's still worth $12,945, so no depreciation. That's good. Believe it or not, everything works. I have no idea how this bathroom works, but it works. So I'll take that as a win. I think we're only gonna go 2 levels with that. And let's put a bit of a porch on it. I think this should be a bit of a wraparound porch, since we're not actually gonna have a way to get to the backyard. We can make this kind of the porch that has a front and a back. Kind of figured a roof out, but I don't like it. Well, that's a weird roof line if I've ever seen one. But I think we were able to cover the porch properly, which is what I was really looking for. I mainly wanted this porch section to look good more than anything else. I've always wondered, why do none of the colors ever match anything else? See, okay, so we have this brick, and we have this brick. We should get this brick with the white grout instead of the black grout, because this other brick, while it matches the brick color, it looks like it's an older brick. Why, Sims? Why you do this? How do I paint this house now? I don't know, but we'll have to figure it out. This house is gonna be green for absolutely no other reason other than I said I wanted it to be green. And for some reason, I'm doing probably way too much landscaping. How much do you want to bet? I'm gonna have to end up deleting something because I'm putting way too many things in this house. In case you've ever wondered why I put these plants everywhere, especially in kitchens, I kind of see them as if they were herbs. Alright, I now have 2,000 simoleons and I'm realizing I haven't even painted the walls yet. We might be in trouble. House is pretty full, but I think it has pretty much everything you need. I guess what I don't have here is a laptop or a computer. The idea originally was to actually make this a barbecue area, but that's clearly not gonna happen. We can afford a barbecue. Can we then afford... Okay, wait. There's a park over here. This park has a barbecue. You have a barbecue right there. You also have sitting areas. So I think I might not invest in that and just do a bit more decorations here then. You know what else I was thinking? We don't have that much landscaping yet, do we? We're not going to be using debug for landscaping since we set a budget for a reason. But these are pretty cheap, so let's start by putting some of these out. Okay, scrounged up a bit more money by making the yard even smaller. So I added an additional simoleon so we could have this gnome. Granted, that now means that we are at 21,001 simoleons. Pretty close. So looking at the outside first, I'm actually pretty glad about how the porch turned out. I think it ended up being quite cute. We have some plants here, and then we just have a little hanger here for whenever you're gonna do your gardening. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny backyard, but honestly, I don't think you need much else in this house since it is kind of small. So going in through the front door, we walk right into everything. So here we have the kitchen. Not very big, but you have what you need. You have your fridge, you have your stove, you have your sink, and everything is completely usable. We also have the TV on that side, and here's the couch. I got a little hanger in here too. Along with the decorations, I was able to put curtains everywhere, so that's good. Here we have the bedroom. Again, nothing much happening here. What happened to that shelf? I think it might have glitched. I'll check that before uploading it. But then they have a little painting up here. Can't paint the roof, so the roof is always going to be white. And then we have the tiny bathroom that somehow works. The house is done. We were able to get it for the 21,001 simoleons. Not exactly just for 21,000, but I'll live with that. I'll take it. We ended up with a pretty cute house. Don't look at the roof. There's a lot of roof pieces to make it look that way. As I was writing the description for this house, I realized that the whole point of what I wanted to do was to have all the tiles in the build be only 21 tiles, but I did add the porch. But you know what? I'm gonna call it a win and say it works. It's not like this adds this many tiles, I think. We're still way under 40 tiles, I want to say. But the inside is still 21, so I'll consider that a win. But anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was certainly more challenging than I was expecting, surprisingly. At first it was just because of the amount of tiles, but then it quickly became about the budget. Whenever you start with a bigger budget, you start forgetting that there is actually a limit to how much you can place. We could have always downgraded our appliances, but I didn't really think that was necessary. So that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know down below if you like this one. Let me know what you'd like me to try out next, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great weekend.